if I was to encapsulate in one word, it's energy. The energy in the room is phenomenal. People are actively engaged, lots of conversations taking place. I can see a wall of post-it notes which tell me that the ideas are flying and flying onto the wall, and I'm certain there's going to be some great things at the end of the day.
It's been an amazing environment, atmosphere's been great. Meeting so many people and actually seeing real perspectives on how the police is looked at, not just having the media say, oh, this is the police, you know, it's actually real people who are actually talking and understanding each other and getting knowledge we haven't had before, which is really cool. So.
It's just been incredible. From the minute we started the session, everyone was really engaged, everyone was so positive. Everyone just wants to make a difference. They don't want to accept the status quo, they're not up for that, they actually want to change.
Meeting a lot of new people with many different talents, and I've seen things I've never seen before, like different softwares I've never used before. It's all a great experience. I've really enjoyed myself.
You know, they might view them as being, you know, there to kind of enforce the law. That's their primary perception. But when you ask them what they've, you know, when they've reached out to the police and what they've asked them for help for, all these other things come out that aren't actually to do with them enforcing the law. It's to do with them helping and really serving the public in many different ways that people don't even think of on a conscious level day to day. So that was really insightful for me.
Have an opportunity for young people to speak to policing in a different set of circumstances is invaluable. We benefit from it as well, because it's good for the police staff to spend time speaking to young adults and vice versa. So there's real value for us all to spend time in environments where we wouldn't all get a chance to speak to young adults as well, and for them to speak to police officers. And that's coming out now. The conversation I'm having today, they're just loving the opportunity to speak to police officers and having that time with us, because they don't come around very often, if at all, and you can ask those questions of police in an open environment where you can ask what you want to ask.
From media having one thing drilled into your brain for so long, how negative it is, and then to see them come up and say, we want to fix this, we want to build a bridge and we want to have connection with the young people and work together, is amazing to see. Like, you don't really ever see it, and there's not enough media about how great they really are, like how much they do for us and how fortunate we are to actually have the police system that we have. So.
I think the first thing I noticed at like 10 o'clock or so when we kicked off was the immediate energy in the room. It is a Saturday, everyone's had a really long week, but the immediate energy that we saw when we spoke to everyone, and just how bright-eyed and smiley faces, that was probably one of the biggest things. Right away I was like, okay, there's some good energy here. And then number two was how quickly the conversation started between the young people and our designers, and including the police. Like that, just that instant, I'm going to share and I feel free to share. So I think that's the biggest thing. And then I'm looking forward to seeing, obviously, the solutions. And I think the storytelling and the pitching will be so exciting to see at the end, because the students themselves have to do it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.